How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here, and the info for the LR Phys Cell and Cell Juniors EZA has dropped. In this video, we're going to talk about what he does and sort of my thoughts on this and whether or not I think he holds up to snuff to previous LR EZAs that we've received in the past year. So if this is something you're interested in, why don't you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments down below whether or not you are as excited for this EZA as I am. So, on the JP Dokkan Twitter, we got the info tweeted out just about a little under 30 minutes ago. I've been a little behind on getting this out to you guys, but I'm here. And when we, as far as I know, they haven't tweeted it out on Global, though typically Global doesn't tweet out EZA information, so Global probably wouldn't see this until the data download or the in-game news drop. So for now, we've got this to work on. The neat thing about me being a little behind on dropping this is that the Dokkan Wiki actually already has the info out for his EZA. So we'll go ahead and compare the two and sort of give you my thoughts on it. So kind of taking a look here, before his EZA, he is Extreme Phys types, Key 4, HP attack and defense 100%, and Super Phys types, Key 2, HP attack and defense 70%. Once you EZA him, he'll be Key 4 and 120, and then 90% for Super Phys. So, I mean, that's to be expected. That's kind of what they're doing for this class of EZAs. Gohan was similar, Majin Vegeta was similar, so it's to be expected, right? Super attack before EZA is colossal damage to all enemies and recovers 10% HP. He also raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy on his 18 key. Compare that to his EZA, he is causing colossal damage to all enemies and recovers 12% now instead of 10%. And he is greatly raising attack for 1 turn and causing mega colossal damage to 1 enemy on his 18 key. So, not bad. A little disappointed that they didn't give him some kind of defense raise on his Ultra Super as well, even if it was just for 1 turn. But, I mean, I can take greatly raising because greatly raising attack, that is, because I know most people have him built for additionals given his use in the World Tournament. So, that could actually prove useful, especially when we start looking at what his passive is. So, before EZAing, his passive was pretty simple. Attack and defense 90% at the start of turn, an additional key 1 and attack 10 per existing enemy. So when we compare that to his EZA, we are looking at attack and defense 120 at the start of turn, plus an additional defense 60 when performing a super attack. So a total of 180 on your defense boost there. So you could throw him in slot 1 with that boost, given his stats are LR stats after all. He gets key 3 plus an additional defense 60% if it's an ultra super attack. So we're talking what? 180 plus 60, 320, right? No, I'm sorry. 280, right? 280% boost here for his, geez, I really can't math today, right? 240% boost on his defense when you're doing your Ultra Super. So, I mean, if you're not taking too much attacks in slot 1, you might get I could see him working as the slot 1 unit, especially when we go into the percentage calculations here. It is only when facing 1 enemy, though. That's 60%. He also gets key 1 and attack defense 30% per existing enemy. Interesting. Okay, so I kind of see how he's supposed to work. So he's designed to be more defensive when you're in single long form events like the Red Zone or the GT Goku or Legendary Vegeta events. He's going to be more defensive. That's good. You need that. I can see that. Now in ESBR, however, right, when you're facing multiple enemies like Android's ESBR, and you've got some stages with 5 enemies on the other side, you're getting more offensive. So when you're in stages with multiple enemies, he's offensive. Single enemies, he's defensive. I like the versatility there. That's really nice. So I I could see him working really well, right? Because he's still going to get that 180% on super attack from the base of his passive, right? And then as you whittle the enemy down, he'll slightly get more defensive. So this could be good, right? He's going to clear house in ESBR. I can see this already. And the nice thing about the wiki having up is they've got some of the calculations up already, right? So when we talk about our 12 key, right, we know that's a 150% multiplier, with the 24 key being a 200% multiplier. So if we are looking at his attack in ESBR, you know, you throw max 5 enemies, that's 30%. 150% to that, you're getting a 350% boost on your 18 key. So that's he's gonna hit hard. He's gonna hit really hard in ESBR with his 18 key, and then because his 18 key greatly raised attack, now if you've got an additional on him, his 12 key is gonna hit just as hard. So that's actually pretty good, all things considered. Now we look at his defense. It's calculated separately, right? So when he's basically going to get up to a 384% if everything's active, right? You're facing one enemy. You're getting your defense boost from your passive. So 384%, that would put you, let's say you have him at rainbow status 209, or I'm sorry, not 209. Defense is 1300. You're looking at over 600k defense. Oh my goodness, wow. That's on super attack. So yeah, I think he can work as a slot 1 unit. I'll have to test him out. Granted, mine's not rainbow, mine's 79%, but I think he's the unit Cell needed. He's his perfect link partner. He's defensive. This is it. This is the unit. Now, as far as how he holds up to other units this year, just looking at these calculations here, and knowing that he's going to be doing really well in ESBR, he's definitely better than Majin Vegeta. He's infinitely better than Trunks and Gohan. Question is he better than Broly, as far as yellow coin LRs are considered? You know, hard to say. I'll have to play around with him some more. Looking at this and the fact that, like Broly, he hits multiple enemies, and the fact that he's greatly raising on that 18 key, if you get that 18 key first, I might have to give it to Cell on this one, especially because, as of right now, Broly has sort of fallen off on his usability, that since he doesn't really have a 200% lead for the moment. But yeah, for now, I'm going to give it to Cell. Just going off of this, we'll play around with it, but I think they're pretty close. I think they're really close, and that makes me excited. They learned their lesson on these LR EZAs. As far as the yellow one coins are concerned, where I'm not considering DFEs, LRs, because we don't have those on global yet. So anyways, guys, that's the PHY LR Cell EZA. I'm excited for this. I hope you guys are too. And if you are, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if anything else, you know, let me know in the comments down below if you're excited for this EZA and how you think he compares to some of the other LRs. And if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching, and aloha.